everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM. Here we are once again with the Seal-Anchored tank, investigating yet another crash site, eh? That's right. Doing well so far. Really haven't managed to get anything wrong yet, because we've only just started. So it's time to get out that dragon. You know, dragon beyond normal. I've always believed that it's good to be beyond normal and to have a dragon alongside, so it's good these two are exemplifying my beliefs. You know, it's appreciated that they're doing the right thing. This guy's going to need to crouch because, well, yeah, I accidentally burnt all these time units. Woo! Same for you, actually. Good on you, dragon. Why are you grinning quick silly? Oh, they just need to get out of the way. Let's get some more of these operatives out. I like the Protean. Good stuff. And of course, Charney. These operatives will be vital to our victory. Yes. Let us end turn. That was a good turn one. Let's get the dragon up. Sweeping the area to the left of the craft. It's good stuff. For those who don't know, my dog actually ate my microphone the other day. Bit annoying, but it happens. So I had to purchase a new microphone, so if there's any additional noise or distortion, I apologise for that. Oh, there's a girl man. We only spotted him because we crouched. Well, Protean, get a particle disturbance grenade out there and see if you can throw it where we need you to go it. Pretty good accuracy, let's be honest. If he takes a step forward, he's doomed. Absolutely doomed. Good on you, Protean. Johnny, progressing forward as well. Got to check out this eastern front as well. We've landed in the southern central area of the map. So there's plenty of avenues to explore. Obviously, it's a Gillman sub. And this tank can't actually get this way for some reason. So come over here. Just have to sweep towards the general area, see what we can find. Oh, there's the sub. There you go. So we're doing well so far. Detected an enemy alien. Let's hope it doesn't kill us. So it hasn't actually moved. Unfortunately, this means that we won't be able to kill it this turn. But by uncrouching, we've already detected it. So let's now unleash a chain gun into this area. 2 chain gun hits did it, however it didn't kill it. Important observations. We've also spotted an additional Gillman over here, which we similarly have no way to kill because these things take too much accuracy. Still, Charney is able to provide some covering fire. Very accurately, might I add. Good on you, Charney. There's potential future for you here at XCOM. We won't even criticise you for liking deserts. Yeah. Well, dragon, you miraculously stayed alive despite really should have dying, 2 turns ago, but hey, Beyond Normal doesn't judge. Because Beyond Normal believes, he believes, in being strange, and we respect that. We really do. Let's get more people out, like the wild card. It's good stuff. I always appreciate a wild card situation. Cool. Anyone else needs a turn? Charney should do some overwatching in my opinion. Have we moved the Seal-Anchored? No, we haven't. Now let's keep moving the Seal-Anchored. My personal preference would be to actually explore the outskirts around the craft before entering inside, because I don't want any surprises. Usually Gillmen are likely to wander from the craft to the surrounding areas. And we don't want to be shot in the back as we enter the craft. I consider that a bad play. So let's get some better plays, like getting this Valkyrie out. Valkyrie minus an E. It's an important omission. It was a deliberate omission as well. So, okay. Let's end turn. Turn 3 for the alien forces, and they don't even do anything. So that's good. Valkyrie steps forward. Let's keep stepping forward. Up. Detecting an alien right there. And let's unleash our chain gun. There was an opportunity there for you to hit there. Unfortunately, you chose not to hit the target. Regrettable, but it happens. Quicksilly's going to need to provide an aimed shot and eliminate this target for you. And that is why we love her. Quicksilly, getting it done. That's right. Alright, well, Snapperus cannot afford to take any of his stuff with him because he's too weak. That's, oh, actually, well, you do need this one. Oh. Well, that's your turn. Hope you enjoyed it. We will get him to pick up something in the moment. Wildcard could keep stepping forward. Someone should be watching the doors to the sub, really. You know. It's one of those annoying lobster ones, though, so it's going to be a little bit irritating to interdict the craft, but hey, we're going to do it because we're manly. The Prontium does step forward. Just going to providing some overwatching in this area, as well as the dragon. Let's get the dragon up there. Alright, and of course beyond normal. Well, Prontium steps back in a fit of rage, and so beyond normal will step up to replace him. Not enough time units, that's what they all say. Oh, we did forget the Coelacanth tank, so we're going to progress here. Just continue to look around. Seems to be relatively clear. We'll get Valkyrie to continue to check it out. Really, I should be sending people out in like groups of 2 or something, but hey, it's not always possible. Cool, let's end turn. Bit of murmurs in the darkness. Weren't really able to see anything, but hey, it's good to know that they're out there somewhere waiting for us. I think this area is pretty much clear at this point. So let's get Charney to advance alongside the wild card. Oh, look at that. Bubbles on this side. That means there might possibly be another entrance caused by our depleted uranium pellet torpedoes. There is. That's going to be Wildcard's ticket inside to the craft, to the inside of the craft, because let's be honest, the doors are really dangerous, and it's pretty much a license to get shot, really. Let's get the flower girl out there, because she does have the torpedo launcher. We may need the torpedo launcher later, so it's good to get it out there. We're going to get Prontium back to where he belongs, because he walked off like an idiot. Silly Prontium. And of course, Beyond Normal shall scale the mountain in a fit of non-normality. And can't really see anything at all. So he's going to crouch. It's good. In theory, he's actually presented the smallest profile to the enemy as possible. But alright, I think that's everybody. I know Snapperus was still having a bit of inventory Tetris of a moment. So let's get him out there. Alright. And end turn. So there seems to be something up here, around this particular area. We're going to need to advance towards the area properly. Beyond Normal still can't see anything though. Up, now we can. There is a Gillman there. We're going to need Prontium to come forward a little bit over this way, so he's able to provide some indirect fire. Alas, he kind of failed at life a bit there. We were presenting no profile to the enemy, but has now changed. Fortunately, the dragon can now shoot. Well, hopefully his morale fails and he starts running. Beyond Normal's going to crouch to reduce his profile. Wildcard's going to continue to advance towards the hatch. Well, not the hatch, the rupture in the craft. And the Coelacanth will advance as well. Provide some, well, a threat at least, for the aliens to have a look at and be intimidated by. We'll get the Valkyrie to slowly come forward, as well as the flower girl. Sooner or later we'll get her into a position where she's able to provide some assistance. Snapperus is now able to hold his weight and pull his weight as he navigates towards the aliens. Well, let's see what happens once we enter. The Gillman moves, but he does not return fire. A key weakness in his plan. He now turned his back, asking us to shoot him multiple times, and we do. Bombing the entire area in a truly satisfying manner, and I'm very pleased and beyond normal there. And now the Coelacanth will have a look around inside the craft. It's been literally destroyed. The whole inside of the craft is very much eviscerated. Wildcard's energy is running low, but he's going to need to start conserving his time units anyway, so that's okay. So we're going to get the Chani to advance. I don't think the Flower Girl will be necessary because, well, as good as she might be with the torpedo launcher, I don't think she'll have too many things to torpedo, really. Snapperus now advances. We're going to need multiple torpedo launchers in time. We'll get the Dragon forward. He spots another target. There is a second Gillman. Can he take a shot? No, he cannot. Prontium, you need to get to a position where you're not going to be shooting your friends in the back. It's an important position to be in. And now you can take some shots. It was a good attempt. We don't really have anyone who can do any sort of return fire at this point, though. Not even Valkyrie's in a position where she can provide assistance. She's on the opposite side of the map. It's one of those sad but true moments. We're just going to have to see what happens to this particular Gillman. He should be reasonably damaged, but hey, not much we can do apart from separate ourselves. Getting the Dragon over here will mean that there's less targets, you know, that they can choose from. Crouching beyond normal. Let's see what happens. He flees. It's a good tactic deployed by that particular Gillman. And now beyond normal finishes his clip. However, his normality was not enough. There was no ammunition left in his gun, but he's dead. Prontium's going to have to continue shooting at this particular Gillman. And finally, succeeds. Well, at least beyond normal was killed. Prontium had accidentally, in warning, shoots more shots into the enemy. But that's what happens. The Coelacanth is now going to enter the alien sub, provoking as much reaction fire as possible. Excellent work. It does seem that the submarine is empty. Still, we're not going to play any chances. As it turns out, the Beyond Normal confrontation was the last one. And so here we are, with only one XCOM operative eliminated. We've eliminated 5 enemy aliens, and for a score of 182, negating the penalty for that terror site. Let's have a quick look at our graphs, and as you can see in the score, we're actually at positive 250. It's a good score to enter the month with. We have a very small sub, which we do need to shoot down. It could be something nasty. Let's use an aggressive attack. It's destroyed, which is the best result, really. Didn't want to waste time with having to interdict a small, very small submarine, so that's good. I'm pleased with that. Living quarters are complete. Now we have the unfortunate side effect that we actually don't want to research alien origins at the moment. We want to research every single alien we have. So all these, in other words. Fortunately, there's only like 3, but yeah. The reason why we have to do this is because we cannot actually move this alien containment until we have no aliens on site at all. Irritating, I know, but it's true. See aquapods in use. So we need to eliminate all the aliens we have in custody. The alien containment is now complete, but like I said, it's still in use. All the alien containments can't be sold until we've completed all of our research. It's not like we really needed alien origins anyway, so it's fine. We can leave that as a little score remnant for whenever we need it. Research is completed though. On alien colony expansion, aliens will construct secret undersea colonies in remote locations. Ah, yes. After some initial reconnaissance flights, some intense alien subactivity will occur as the colony is being built. These colonies are known to house labs, cloning centers, surgical facilities for human and alien experimentation. The presence of alien colonies will generate more alien activity without the presence of alien subs. In order to locate an colony, an XCOM sub must patrol an area for a few hours to stand some chance of successful detection. It's all true. That's good. Let's see if we can do any more research. We have another squad leader. We're going to have to do all of them. Wow. Alright. Let's keep going. There's a large ship here. Let's follow it with our barracudas. It's quite a large one, actually. That honestly looks like an alien supply ship. Ow! Flying sub is destroyed. It's intercepted with the other barracuda. Cautious attack. Okay, disengage. We can't afford to lose a second barracuda. Alright, so let's purchase an additional depleted uranium launcher and some additional torpedoes. I'll actually purchase 2. Possibly 4. I think we need to dispose of the Ajaxes and just get straight on with it. Alright, well, that's a bit regrettable, but it happened. There's a small vessel. Fortunately, our barracuda is being repaired. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Don't know what it's doing, but I don't like it. It's gone, whatever's happened. Alright, well, let's go back to base. As you can see, we did have a death, so let's do something about it and equip Bumblebee back onto the craft. Good to see you. Let's also hire some additional operatives, because we can. Let's get some extra Aquanauts up in there. I think 10's a good number. We'll also... I honestly don't think that the heavy Gaussers are working. I think Skynox might be right in saying that they should be going. My main concern is what we're going to be doing about, what are they called? Lobstermen when they appear. But for now we're just going to bite the bullet and just remove the extra guns. We don't actually need them at the moment anyway. I think we're still good on numbers. There's the extra stuff, and I realise now that I forgot to get the extra barracuda. We may not need the second. For now, I'm actually going to get a second Triton. We're going to work towards a second barracuda, but for now, we're just going to keep the single barracuda. It's still, wow, the damage is still quite high. We're going to equip it with the depleted uranium bullets for maximum damage. And then we'll sell the Ajax launchers. And all these Ajax torpedoes. I always like the name Ajax, but we need to stick with the depleted uranium pellets. You know, the shotgun torpedoes. It's all good. Maximum damage. My fleet rating is 24. The Committee of Funding Organisations is generally satisfied with your progress so far. The Arabian Bloc is particularly pleased with your ability to deal with the localised threat and has agreed to increase its funding. Neo-Japan is unhappy with your ability to deal with alien activity in its seas and has decided to reduce its financial commitment. Well, actually a pretty decent result all in all. A monthly rating of 24. It's a bit lower than I expected. Obviously some end of month stuff. Well, we did lose a Barracuda. Those are quite bad. So losing a ship is like minus 200 or something like that. Still, a good result. XCOM's back from the brink. We're in the game for at least 2 more months, provided we're not killed by lobstermen. Oh yes! So, it's a good start to know that we've managed to get to April without anything terrible happening. We've got an excellent research on this particular squad leader. We're going to have to go through all the squad leaders, as we know. Still, it does concern me that Neo Japan continues to have increased activity. So let's see what happens in Neo Japan. Yeah, but they've still had some more in March. It's not been a lot, but it's a bit. They may have a base there. Colony, sorry. It's a small sub. Our Barracudas, though, still getting repaired. How much damage is remaining? 6%. It shouldn't be too much longer, but it still needs to rearm. Still being repaired. Takes a long time. Yep, now it's rearming. Alright. Floating base attack. If XCOM intercept subs are being particularly successful in sinking alien craft, then the aliens may take some aggressive retaliatory action. This could result in a direct attack against an XCOM facility. However, the aliens have to find an XCOM base in order to attack it, and provided alien subs are kept away, there should be little danger of an assault. Yeah, well, you know how this LP started, don't you? So let's go and do the Calcinite Terrorist. Just to get it out the tanks. Excellent progress already, which is good. And the Barracuda is now ready. This is good. We now have new operatives, which we shall now name. And I have got some names. Rickers has actually suggested some names, so we can actually get straight on to naming them. So Connor Morland, you should be known as Loyal Subscriber. Oh yes, whoever you are, this is you. This person shall be known as Rickers. Lisa Meckel, you should be known as Julia, because it's a nice name. There you go. Motivation. Otto Berger, you should be known as Conflux Boy. Yes. I'm thinking of creating a new character as my my public face, so why not? Fury, good to have you with us. I don't even know if you're a guy or a girl, but I'm assuming you're a guy, so let's call you Man with Hats. Because all Team Fortress 2 players have hats. Ted Conway, you should be known as Valis, because Valis is a good Victini. And Stefan Keller, you should be known as a Different Duck. Do you remember the Different Duck? I know I do. Any more? Oh, there are some more. Greg Smiley, you should be known as Charles the Platt. Yes. And last but not least, we shall have an old favourite, the Accidental Dentist. Because you know what happens? Sometimes you just walk into a building and bang, you're a dentist. It happens. Admit it. It's happened to you, hasn't it? So there we are. New XCOM operatives named. We actually have positive funding as well. Having a nice Kool-Aid mill in the bank. The Calcinite. Yes, whatever that is. Like the diving suits of lost mariners, these aliens stalk the seabed for the unwary. A vicious swipe by these creatures stronger than steel claws can be enough to send the best divers to the bottom. Swirling around in the face mask, a gelatinous green form can be seen. No hint of the real creature can be divined from the often lethal encounters we have had with them. Well, that's nebulous. We can now research the Molecular Control Lab. Isn't that nice? Well, shame about that, we can't, because it's alien tech. We get to continue researching them for no particular reason other than we need the space. Yay! Here's the extra Triton. Good to see you, Triton 2. We should now immediately get Triton 2 refueling. So we can start sending it out. It's time to start shooting down UFOs, isn't that right, Barracuda? Oh yes. While we're at it, let's get out that Triton 2 to patrol Japan. Yes! Do it! Let's continue pursuit. Wow, this music is not normally used for interceptions, but here we go. Let's aggressively attack this one. And it's immediately down. Double depleted uranium pellet torpedoes. Downing that submarine so smoothly, so brilliantly. We got crash site 12. Let's begin the mission, shall we? Alien crash sub recovery. Can I ever say a sentence with the words in the right order? Probably not. Alright, we got a Gauss rifle here on Bumblebee. It's good to have you back with us. Lady in Green has a Gauss rifle. Quick Silly has a Gauss pistol. Prontism has a Gauss pistol. I think we might need to rearrange these. Charney has been given the torpedo launcher. We've won too many torpedoes for some reason. Well, enjoy it. There's one extra torpedo. Snapperus has been given the chain gun. The Wildcard is up to chain gun levels as well. The Flower Girl, no longer a torpedo launcher for you. And Valkyrie is gas cannoning it up. Dragon. Alright, let's rearrange these people slightly. Let's pull Dragon's gas cannon off him and give it to Quicksilly. She needs that precision accuracy. She is not a frontline soldier. She is a sniper. And she deserves the appreciation that all snipers deserve. So there you are. So let's give Dragon a thermal taser, the Gauss pistol, the clip, and of course the Magnapack explosive. That's a female dragon. There you go. Male dragons are good too. Alright, Wildcard. Everyone else is actually pretty good, to be honest. For once, I haven't actually compensated on weapons, which is amazing. Can you believe it? I sure don't. It does mean most of our operatives aren't really able to take Magnapack explosives, but the two we have for now should be sufficient. Where's the other one? You should be having one. Let's just give Snapperus the particle disturbance grenade. Oh, we should be good to go. Let's do it. So once again, we're underwater. We began the whole session underwater, now we ended underwater. Balance. Well, we're in a corner, so it simplifies our search area significantly. Let's just sweep out that way. So good on you, Sealankin, for setting us off well. So we've got Dragon and Valkyrie, we might as well start with them. As they are rookies, they need to be used first and foremost. Really, it's just gaining visibility is the first priority in turn 1, in my opinion. The Dragon will be more a shock troop to be used inside the alien craft, and for that reason they need to be on the front lines. Bumblebee out the way. It's good to have you back on board. Quicksilly shall be here and sniping all day long. Let's get some of these chain gunners out here. Well, Snapperus can't move at all. Let's drop all his stuff. Let's get... even Chani struggles. Why did you get the torpedo launcher? I suppose you're vaguely accurate. Alright. Flower Girl, you come out. There you go. We saw nothing. Well, correction, we saw shadows moving. Vague, but accurate. Flower Girl pressing forward. I'm actually not burning my entire turn on movement here. The Sealankin, though, different story. If it can spot anything, now is the time for it to do so. Because the other squad members can still fire. We're going to get Chani into a position where she can shoot our torpedo launcher next turn, should the need arise. Which is good. With an accuracy of almost 60%, she'll be able to provide that long-range firepower where it's needed. Still haven't seen any enemy aliens, though. Are we going to this turn? Yes, we are. The tank immediately destroyed by that sonic weapon. Alas, it's true. We are going to be losing quite a few tanks this particular Let's Play. It's going to happen. But we will press on. It's time to start getting Chani good with that torpedo launcher. Not enough time units. Wow, she's really overburdened. I don't actually know what happened there. Oh, next turn she can do an aim shot. Stay crouched. Alright, well, Flower Girl, you might as well unleash your chain gun into it. Got a snapshot? Yep, good. That was awful. Well, Dragon might as well provide some burst fire. Well, it's stunned. Suppose that's okay. We can always drop a particle disturbance grenade on it next turn. Well, it's a turn, I suppose. Wanted to get some more people out, though. With the loss of that submarine, we're going to struggle. Not submarine, submersible weapon system. Still, it's a good time to call it a video. So when we come back, we're going to continue to play XCOM. Terror from the Deep. Yes.